Question number 5. Leasing versus owning a car. Which is better for business purposes? All right, so it really depends. It really depends on your goals. It also depends on your lifestyle. If you are an individual who always love the next great best thing that's on the marketplace, leasing might be a good option for you. If you are a person who are, you're like, I don't switch cars that often. I probably purchase a new car every 8 to 10 years. Buying might be a better solution for you. Now, for business owners, sometimes leasing a vehicle may make a lot of sense for a business owner. Sometimes if you don't want to be responsible for keeping up with the maintenance, the wear and tear on those vehicles, maybe you have several vehicles in your fleet. Maybe you have a portion that you purchase and a portion that you're leasing. Maybe a good balance will work well for you. Those things also work as well. But typically, when it comes to buying and leasing a vehicle, if you plan to keep that car less than 3 to 4 years, again, might make more sense to lease. Also, if you're just now venturing into the luxury car market and you're not certain that you want to stay in that market, maybe you have sticker shock. You're like, oh my gosh, like these vehicles are so expensive and now you have to add insurance on top of it. Maybe it might be a good idea to consider leasing your first luxury vehicle just so you can have an understanding and an appreciation of the actual expense involved with luxury vehicles. Because once you purchase a luxury vehicle, all of that maintenance is on you, and those annual maintenance bills can be quite pricey. So again, ultimately, it's going to depend on your lifestyle as well as your financial situation, whether leasing versus owning a car is best for you. And if you have questions and you need to talk through that scenario with someone, make sure you get with your friendly financial advisor, financial planner, and they can help walk you through those things. All right. So, are you going to be the next person to conquer your finances? I hope you learned something from those 5 questions today, because guess what? We have an offer for you. In this offer, it is our tax strategy and advisory bundle. This is great for anyone who have a lot of questions regarding taxation and retirement. You're getting ready to sell a business. You are looking for ways to just reduce your taxable income right now. The retail value of that is $3,997, and we do offer a 100% guarantee that I'm actually going to discuss with you shortly. Now, this is not for you if you are a complete do-it-yourselfer and you are like, hey, I do not need a lot of help. I just want to ask a few questions and I'm going to do the rest on my own. This is not for you. You probably are much better off just paying for a 1 or 2 hour consultation, getting what you need, and moving on with your day. If you're looking for something a little bit more structured, you're looking to build a relationship, you're looking to have to add someone to your money team, this is a better value and a better product for you. Again, the retail value is $3,997. You won't pay anything close to that today. Now, what does it include? It includes a 90-minute tax planning session. So let me explain what that means. First, you're going to have an onboarding call. That onboarding call is not included in that tax planning session, and that onboarding call can last anywhere from 20 to 30 minutes. Then you're going to have a 60-minute call. That 60-minute call is where we're going over questions, concerns, our initial planning, our initial analysis. We're going over the homework that we gave you during that onboarding session. Then we go back to the drawing board. We get to work behind the scenes. We pull together a plan. And then we're going to spend the next 30-minute meeting discussing that plan and how to get it implemented. So you're also going to get a customized tax plan. Our tax plans almost always include some components of wealth building. because at the end of the day, we are a boutique wealth management firm. You're also going to get 4 quarterly advisory meetings. So we want to make sure that you stay on track with this plan. We want to make sure that you're implementing, and we're going to be holding you accountable during this process. But wait, there's always more. In this particular deal, you're also going to get a 10% discount on any additional advisory, tax, or consulting services for 1 year. Almost always, when people work with us, they're like, hey, I need more. This is great. This got me started, but I need a whole lot more. I didn't realize I had this going on, that going on until we started talking. I didn't realize that you could help me with this. Just so many other financial things get brought up in these conversations, and people need to solve those too. And they're like, hey, I need a little bit more help. Again, the retail value is $3,997. You're not going to pay anything close to that today. Your actual risk-free investment is $1,497. And if you are interested in taking advantage of that, visit www.thatmoneyteam.com. www.thatmoneyteam.com for your risk-free investment of $1,497. Now, if all this did was give you the peace of mind that you finally got just one pressing, burning question answered, would that be worth it to you? If all this did was gave you a peace of mind to say, hey, I finally got a plan. I can rest assured that I'm not going to run out of money in retirement. I can rest assured that if I close my business or if I sell my business, we're going to be okay. Would that be worth it to you? If all this did was help you put that final missing puzzle piece in place to complete your money team, would that be worth it to you? And if so, don't delay. This deal will not last forever. It is $1,497, risk-free to you. Retail value is $3,997. That means you're paying less than 50% of the retail value for this particular deal. And you can take advantage of this deal at www.thatmoneyteam.com. So let's talk about this guarantee. We are giving you a 100% guarantee. Try our process, and if you don't see a way to save at least $1,497 in taxes, not a deduction, but in actual taxes saved, by the end of your third meeting with our team, we will refund you your money, no questions asked. So let me tell you what that means. And let me show you how much I mean by this guarantee. This is not a digital product. We are literally using manpower hours to fulfill this engagement. That means I'm taking people off our team who are CPAs, CFPs, financial advisors to do this work. And I have to pay them for this work. So if you determine that, hey, you didn't get what you need by that third meeting, and you decide, hey, I want a refund, we're going to give you a refund, but I'm still out of pocket that money. I still had to pay my team. My team is not going to say, hey, I know they weren't satisfied, so you don't have to worry about paying me for those hours. They're not going to say that. They have to be compensated just like you and I. So when I tell you that I am standing on this guarantee, I am standing on business, I mean that. $1,497, you don't really see that offer very many places because people have to pay these professionals. Those professionals on the team have to be paid. So again, you're going to get that first meeting, not the onboarding meeting, but your first 90-minute meeting, your first 60-minute meeting. You're going to receive the follow-up 30-minute meeting. And then you're going to have your first quarterly meeting. And if after all of that, you still feel like you did not see the value, you're not getting the value, or you're not going to find a way to save the $1,497 in taxes, we will give you your money back, no questions asked. All right. So the path to success is to take massive, determined action. And when do we want you to take that action? We want you to take that action right now. When? Right now. Do not delay. www.thatmoneyteam.com is the link where you can sign up and go ahead and get your onboarding call scheduled. All right. Again, $14.97 is your risk-free investment. You don't see very many options like that with this type of guarantee in the marketplace. So hopefully you take advantage of it and give us a try. All right. If there are no questions, thank you so much for attending today's beginner Q&A session. I hope you learned something. If you did learn something, make sure that you share it. If you felt like this was very important information and you know someone that this applies to, maybe someone is just missing that one person off their money team, go ahead and share this particular video with them. And I look forward to seeing you around.